20 Best Networking Presentation Topics in PPT Format. Creating a networking presentation might turn out to be a long way. And one of the most difficult parts of it is selecting a networking topic for your presentation. Then you should properly organize it, adding some interesting facts, visual content, infographics, and so on, to catch your audience's attention. An interesting presentation topic idea hardly can occur to you on the fly. So, where is a way out? It is really important to choose a topic that motivates you to look into the subject and to inspire your audience for further discussion. Well, to find the topic of this kind you need to search for it. The latest discoveries or events, the specific areas of interest in networking, and a bit of primary research can give you a hint. Then it comes to brainstorming, leaving some options behind, and finally making a presentation. But what about networking topics for a presentation? Where can you get inspiration and what should you take into account to choose the best option? Let's sort it all out in detail. What is a networking presentation? A networking presentation has two main definitions. They have much in common but differ in some aspects. The first one implies a short talk on a subject with a presentation in PPT format within a networking group. In this case, the theme may vary, but as a rule, it is related to business issues, IT projects, marketing, or management. The second definition comes down to a classic type of presentation, also in PPT format, on networking when you come up with an interesting topic on a subject and cover its main aspects in front of your audience, other students and a professor. We will focus on the second option as it is closely related to the study process and meant to demonstrate your knowledge in the networking area. What does a good networking presentation consist of? It lasts for 5 to 15 minutes. It contains visual aids, PPT, graphs, infographics, and so on. Clear division of the main theme into different sections. Good articulation of your thoughts and ideas. Catching the interest of your audience. Sufficient summary and conclusion, encouraging a debate on a subject. It is highly recommended to avoid overloading your presentation with numerous slides and a long body of text on each of them. That makes it difficult to comprehend and stay focused. Instead, try to use visual aids such as illustrations, graphs, charts, infographics, and pronounce the text clearly, explaining specific terms if it is necessary. What else matters while holding a presentation on networking? To attract attention and keep your audience focused, begin with some interesting or intriguing facts. For example, if your topic is related to mobile networking systems, devices, you can mention that more than 3.2 billion people all over the world use smartphones. To define the main goal of your presentation, it should provide your audience with some value and motivate them to join the discussion. What makes your talk useful? What is the central purpose of your project? Answers to these questions can help you to articulate your goals and stay confident during the presentation. To follow the plan of your presentation. If you have one idea or concept on a slide, concentrate on it, don't let your mind wander. That is really easy to lose the point during a talk, so pay attention only to things that matter. To sum up the key ideas of your presentation. A strong ending will help your audience to conceptualize the core information, giving them pause for thought and the opportunity to ask some additional questions. How to choose a networking topic for a presentation. If you are looking for good topic ideas on networking, think about areas you like the most. New trends, inventions, technologies, or the latest surveys might give you inspiration. There are some good ways to select an appropriate topic. Pay attention to the latest networking trends. Networking is one of the most dynamically developing areas, so there are always a great many new trends occurring every year out to help you make a choice on a topic idea. If you pay attention to the latest headlines, you will find out that there are new ways of networking. Automation, artificial intelligence, and machine learning are going to be employed for the improvement of networking platforms, and so on. Here is a good review of networking trends for 2020. Do primary research on authoritative publications. Journals, research papers, articles, and other publications can provide you with some ideas and up-to-date issues in the area. Look them through, write down any themes which catch your interest. To sort out which theme will be the best option, you need to analyze them and answer the question, what you most interested in. To find out some good and recent publications, you can apply to the Communications and Networking Research Group, for example. Think about what you would like to learn more about. The wish to improve your knowledge in definite areas can be a good motivation and also provide you with ideas on presentation topics. Just think about where you see the lack of expertise or opportunities for further investigations. Maybe you are keen on networking architectures, networking technologies, or networking software vendors, so the presentation gives you a chance to find out something new about it. Employ your experience and expertise. Your own experience and expertise might turn out to be a gold mine for generating presentation topic ideas. Quite often it seems that there are just a few things we are good at, whereas that's not always true. Being a student implies writing multiple types of various academic works, essays, research papers, reviews, and so on. As a rule, every student has some subjects or areas where he or she is specifically good at. Thus, employing your previous experience might give you a hint on how to work out a good topic idea. The presentation differs from any type of academic works, so there is one important thing to remember while selecting a topic. A presentation should last 10 to 20 minutes. That is quite enough to grab people's attention and to convey the main points. So you'd better avoid topics that are too complex and require detailed explanations. Still, that is not an essay, so you don't need to overwhelm your presentation with too much text on a slide and hundreds of facts and terms. Here are some additional recommendations meant to help you make a proper choice on a presentation topic. Avoid topics that are far beyond your competence or areas of interest. As a rule, that is going to be a waste of time, so you'd better choose that one you understand well and like more than others. Concentrate on the area you want to develop knowledge about. If you think about your career objectives, for example, this might be a field you want to contribute to. So, a presentation will provide you, as well as your audience, with valuable information. Prioritize topics that have already been well researched. New trends are always a good idea, but they usually come from practice and have sufficient background. Thus, before coming up with a final choice, make sure there are enough available information and publications on a theme. Topics examples. There are various networking topic examples. They differ according to fields, employed technologies, novelty, and so on. But to some extent they are similar. These topics have been well researched, they are up to date, and they are quite easy to talk about within a presentation format. 1. Benefits of artificial intelligence for networking systems. 2. Cybercrime and computer networks, opportunities and threats. 3. Networking systems, advantages and disadvantages. 4. Developments in networking for the last 5 years, key issues. 5. Classification of networking software vendors. 6. Perspectives of the Open Systems Interconnection networking model. 7. Most prospective wireless communication technologies. 8. Machine learning algorithms for network data analysis. 9. Network security methods. 10. Tools for network simulation. 11. What are sensor networks? 12. What includes social networking? 13. Blade servers, strengths and weaknesses. 14. How does the brain-computer interface work? 15. Secured networks and capturing packets. 16. Bankruptcy prediction, computational methods and their perspective. 17. Private networks, types and functionality. 18. Types of smart sensor networks. 19. Integrated circuits, how to apply the embryonic approach. 20. Networking technologies for industrial automation. Conclusion. An amazing presentation that can move your audience takes many efforts, especially on networking. You need to pay close attention to selecting a good topic on such a sophisticated and broad subject to make your presentation a success. Anyway, if you have any difficulties with selecting a topic and making a presentation on networking or any other subject, you can apply to a professional custom writing service. For example, CheapPaperWriting, where lots of experts are out to help you with any kind of academic works in various fields. On a final note, there are some themes you should avoid. For example, topics that can make your audience bored are not a good option. Even if you have only 10 minutes to reveal your topic, there is no reason to worry but an incentive to strike the balance between complexity and conciseness of your theme. Also, there is one important thing to remember. Supposing you are really good at networking but before choosing a complex and complicated topic, make sure that your audience is as well aware of it as you are. then your presentation has all chances to be a success.